in this whole manifestation journey that I've been on, it's been very good to think of thoughts that you actually want to, because I went through a whole period of this thinking of negative thoughts. Gave me anxiety, gave me depression, poor self-talk, low confidence, all of that shit. And then obviously I studied the mind and the thoughts, and again, like I was thinking the thoughts that I do want and like to visualize the things that I truly want. But there's a beautiful thing that the Stoics, I guess, found is a negative visualization. Yeah. It's to think of a life that you don't want or a current reality that you have overcome. That's, for example, like there's been like bad relationships, bad situations with your parents, or like you was living in a dark time financially, mentally, all these times. Yeah. You can visualize those like not emotions, but you can go back there mentally. And then when you come out of that, it's like, thank fuck. You look at your life and your life is fucking fantastic. Instead of visualizing this dream reality, the car, the wife, this, that, and the other, and then you open your eyes and you don't have it, you're still lonely in your like one bed apartment or some shit, no car. Do you get it? It's harder to keep that frequency. It's harder to keep that energy of like, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy, I'm abundant, I'm loved, because I'm like, you're still in your one bed, lonely with, you know what I'm saying? You don't have the thing that you were just visualizing. And I think to get to a happier life is always to compare it to a worse situation. Like if you live in the UK, yeah, and you go back home, like let's say you're from Africa, the Caribbean, South America, all these like low poverty type of ends here, you go back and you're like, raw, like, you know what I'm saying? I got it good in London. Do you get it? Like they would die for our life. It's like there's a certain life you've had. It's like now I'm living, it's just like, bro, like I'm good. Like I'm basically living in a reality that I prayed for, but I forgot about it because now I'm praying for another thing and another thing. Like I'm trying to manifest this next thing and then next thing and the next thing. But in reality, it's just like, bro, you have everything. You have so much right now. And then when you go back and be like, think of that time where, you know what, like, I remember that time when I couldn't even go home because like there was beef and there was problems, you know what I'm saying? There was no peace. And now you're sitting in your room, you're lonely. Like, bro, I have peace. You know what I'm saying? I have no one nagging me. I have no one interrupting my space. Like, this is me. Like, I can breathe. You know what I'm saying? Those times when you're pissed off at work and you want that there'll be times I'll be pissed off at work, like, bro, I just don't want to work anymore. You know what I'm saying? I want to be in Thailand, you know what I'm saying? Breathing, you know what I'm saying? Let me visualize Thailand, you know what I'm saying? I'm there making money online, training with the Thais, you know what I'm saying? But there was a version of me that wished that he was back in London because there was a situation that happened. I wished, I was praying to be back in London. I was praying to be making the bread that I'm making now. Do you understand? There was a situation where I was praying for this current situation now. So it's like you just find the blessings in it, and it's like when you truly go back to how you felt back then, and you fully like embrace this moment that you're currently living in, it's like, wow, you have so much. These small things just are blessings. You go for a walk, it's just like there was a version of you that couldn't do that. He wished he could do that. He thought he was never ever going to be able to do this. There was a version of me that never thought I would ever be able to be in London. Do you understand? And now, like, every second I'm in London, I'm appreciating it. I try my best because obviously, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, London's tough. But it's just those, like, you have to remind yourself of what you have. Yes, we want to push to get other things. Like, yeah, you would want to live in Thailand or some shit, or like Bali or wherever you want to, like, travel the world or whatever. But truly take a step and be like, I've got a lot. Those times when I didn't even have a bill. I didn't even have £100 in my bank account. Like, yeah, I got like 1,000 in my bank account. I wish I had 10, but remember that time when you didn't even have 100. Like, go back to that person when he wished he had 100, and just look at your bank account currently. You say, I got 1,000, bro. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, thank you. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is when like fasting and things like that, like, is very, very important, because there's a version of us that would be so fucking grateful for small things we're currently stepping over. There was days when you were broke. If someone sent £100 in your bank account, you would be like, oh my days, God, thank you, God. And then now you got 1,000 or like even more than that. And you're chasing the next thing. Do you understand? So yeah, thinking of the reality that you want is great. But sometimes think about the negative times. And it might hurt, it might bring some emotions that you're uncomfortable with, but when you wake up, like not wake up, but when you open your eyes and you see what you have, you see like you still have your parents, you still have a friend, you have your siblings, you have your health. You know what I'm saying? Even those days, bro, like having a sore fucking throat, pause. I don't know why I said pause, but whatever. You can wake up, you're healthy. These small things that we can count, these blessings, we can truly count. They are way better than the fucking Lamborghini, the money, the beautiful girl, the penthouse, whatever. So when I say count the blessings, this is a powerful way to count your blessings because we've all been through hard times. So take yourself back to those hard times, and then when you open your eyes to realize that you're living in times that you used to pray for, you can truly be grateful and finally live in the moment type of thing. You can finally live instead of trying to get this next thing, this next reality that is so great. Because yeah, there's always going to be a better reality than you're living. Always. But you are living in your desired reality. You are. And your brain will be like, no, you're not. No, you're not. But once you start counting the blessings that you truly have, then you actually are. And then the funny thing is when you start doing this and you feel whole now, and you can be present now, you can be abundant now, and all the emotions that you want with this new desired reality, you're going to get it because you have it. You have it all now. And if you're going through rough times now, you probably have been through worse. Someone else is having it worse. So you can always think of like, all right, cool. Yeah, me and my mom are not getting along, but there's someone that doesn't have a mom. And this takes hard work. You know what I'm saying? Hard work mentally. Like to go there mentally and think like, cool, if my mom wasn't here, you know what I'm saying? Like, would I eat? Like, it'll be a blessing to argue with her. Do you understand? As humans, it's hard to count these blessings. Like, my mom's fucking pissing me off. I wish I moved out. I can't wait to move out because this woman's pissing me off. But there's a version of you that, you know what I'm saying? Like, probably don't even have her around. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes work. It just takes work to truly be there. Bring the emotions out, cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna end with this. Yeah. You know those films where they go into some next reality, or like they go back in time, or they do something like, and then something bad happens, like a parent dies or a child dies or something worse, and they can't wait to go back to their life. And then let's say they just wake up back in their life, and they run to their mom and they run to their wife, and like they hug them. Oh my God. And they're like, what happened to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, I miss you. It's like, bro, you just saw me like 2 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? Like those films. That's what you can do with your life. You can visualize this worst fucking case scenario in the world. And then you open your eyes and be like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I got so much. I got my parents. I got money in the bank. I got this. I got that. I got so much. There's so many times we think we want better. And then when it's not what we think it was, we want our old life back. But sometimes it might be too late because you didn't really visualize it. It actually came into reality thinking that's what you wanted. Do you get? So yeah, sometimes think of the worst. But yeah, fam, safe.